Hello everyone and welcome to the Coca-Cola NDTV Support My School campaign. Children, you were fantastic. You were all really fantastic. Sachin, it's such a pleasure to have you with us again. In our Coca-Cola NDTV Support My School campaign in year 1, we helped 43,000 children. 43,000 children were helped by this campaign last year. This year we're going to take it up, right?
This time I will say we've reached 43,000 students in the first year. I would say a little more than double it up, 100,000 this time.
You're hoping to help 100,000 children this time. Yes. So 100 schools last year. We are going to try and do 250 schools this year. That's going to be the aim. But before we go forward, let's just remind you what this campaign is all about and some of the things that we achieved in year 1.
That 65 years after independence, we can't provide toilet facilities for girl children in our schools. It's just shocking.
In its first year, the NDTV-Coca-Cola Support My School campaign touched the lives of 43,000 children across 100 schools.
They don't have to
get together.
All of you participate.
Support karna chahiye to make this country a much better place.
The result of hard work by hundreds of people around India, determined to give our children a chance to a good education and the promise of a better future.
NDTV and Coca-Cola are now launching Support My School campaign.
It brought NDTV and Coca-Cola together to try and change India's education story.
मैं कहूँगा ये 100 school है, ये मेरी favorite century है.
And of course, leading from the front, the Master Blaster, who has been batting for the cause, the promise of a new life. From schools which had no drinking water or even classrooms to those without toilets and trained teachers, the stark reality hit us as we started our journey. But while the challenges were enormous and the task daunting, the results were very encouraging.
घर जाया करती थी टॉयलेट के लिए, पानी के लिए, तो वो अब नहीं जाती.
While thousands of children benefited, the girl students fared best. The lack of clean and separate toilets often deprived them the chance of an education, but for many, it wasn't too late.
पहले से तो बहुत अच्छा है ये. झूले भी लग गए इसमें, बाथरूम, लैट्रिन सब कुछ बढ़िया लगते हैं. बहुत अच्छा लगता है हमें. पढ़ाई को बहुत जी करता है.
हमारे यहाँ पे टॉयलेट्स वगैरह जो बाहरली हमारी जितनी भी फैसिलिटीज़ थी सर, वो बिल्कुल इजीली हमें प्रोवाइड है सर. यहाँ पे नज़दीक है.
In fact, in many schools the campaign aided, the attendance of the girl students has shot up sharply. But the statistics remain grim. According to the ACER report prepared by Pratham, 17% schools have no drinking water, 10% of schools have water, but it's unfit for drinking. In 2011, 12% of schools in India did not have toilets. While this number has come down, usable toilets are still a distant dream for many. 52.5% of schools in Jammu and Kashmir and 47.7% of schools in Meghalaya do not have separate toilets for girls.
The level of education, level of learning of children who come out of 5th, 8th grade and 10th grade is so poor that in the current economy, by the time they get out into the job market, they are not qualified.
The road ahead is clearly daunting, but as India joins hands to support its children, the story can only get better.
These children are looking at me with hope, and I look at you, India.